but the standard of rate how Nadal brings to his play has go at a price. So how the 16-period great helmet victor would trading a few of his titles for a slight less than affliction, on to his gaffer Toni, the man who has made the largest to form the gamer's career separately of Nadal oneself of year. Nadal has been residing in ache and analgesic with 2005, Toni told Thursday at the Congreso Murcia kind of sports and industry meeting in Murcia, Spain. To the cause Sames deliberate his so being over wins and lot times Sames said me how he would include favorite to win less than in exchanging for possessing less than ache. Considerable trauma problems injuries really include been and always this for Nadal, although he yet now sits other over Roger Federer on the men's great helmet stairway. And in a deed how will maybe go matchless, he has won the France outdoor 10 times. Nadal's knees include largest frequently been the perpetrator but his feet, behind, bracelet and hamstring include as well inflicted him considerable trauma problems. He underwent annex surgical 2 in 2014 and a hip trauma supported in the Australia outdoor quarterfinals versus Marin Cilic 2 months ago reliably priced the 31-year-old a place in the definitive in Melbourne. Nadal later withdrew deceased of a competition in Acapulco recent monthly and later stretched out of Hindu Wells and Miami, the 2 largest combination events external the Great Slams. His styling of act, more than taxation rather than Federer, is perhaps a contributing element in his litany of injuries. Time Nadal has more than rather than one day told down there are 2 lot difficult court tournaments. Targeting Davis Cup Nadal Open in his memoir How a Inborn Leg Question in 2005 nearly ended his career, at the age of 19, and Toni told it led to a quantity of complications. Same expert we went to said us how Rafael's career was cute lot completed, told Toni. So, in 2005 Rafael had to always dwell in ache. Of how period on, we couldn't complete learning sessions a lot of times. A lot of times, nearly ever, he would include to get a analgesic since the ache would get worse and worse as the games went on since of several insoles how he begun with, that allowed his leg issue, he begun possessing problems in his knee joint, behind and some components of his flesh. But Nadal has ever found a way to restore of his ailments and the period hopes to be prepared for Spain's Davis Cup quarterfinal versus Germany in Valencia of April 6 to 8. On environment, Nadal was bathing in and force to aid his restoration. The tie is creature play on mud, the gentlest shallow for Nadal and the one on that he has won all. Disembarkation how unparalleled 10th France outdoor name in 2017 following overcoming Camp Wawrinka. If Nadal, 22-1 in acquaintance in the Davis Bowl, loser just to ex-planet number 5 Yuri Novak, does act, it would mark his at first household exterior in the quickly to be reworked contest with 2013. I tell in him and his purpose is to act he, told Toni. Apparently, we, or quite he, will see how he is. If Same's restored, later certainly Same will act. Toni stopped mobile in his nephew recent year and now spends lot of his period work at Nadal's academia in the household's hometown of Manacor in Mallorca. I don't say to him immediately on Pong, told Toni, as well competition CEO of the females Mallorca outdoor in June. I ask him how he is, you aware, how and Gaffer asks, with I wish all to go so for him. He yet follows the play and is confident his nephew is the man to hit on mud the time of year, in spite the hip trauma. I refuged he very requested him, but I believe Same's got the maximal consumer expectations. Recent year, things went very so for him. The year up how, before he selected up the trauma, things went really so for him on mud, told Toni, relating to the bracelet trauma how constrained a weeping Nadal to collateral of the 2016 France outdoor in the at first 1 week. I don't believe down there's any cause to believe how they win go as so the year. Every year is more than hard, how's fact. But I believe the year, in my type, the number 1 guy to include a nice mud time of year is Rafael. Toni win be at Roland Garros the year, following he introduced Nadal in a copy decima prize next the 2017 definitive. Yet he has populated in lifetime off of the Pong round. My lifetime is nice, he told. Apparently, I'm making thing various, but he's nice. I've had the good luck to include had fun while I was in Rome, Australia, London, or in New York, but I've as well had the good luck to include fun in lifetime while I'm in Mallorca or, love present, in Murcia.